Hi, Jeff here today to talk to you about the body code system again. I just wanted to share specifically from the body code system something called a Heart-Wal. So I thought I would describe what a Heart-Wal is and why having it identified and possibly removed is highly beneficial for you. So let's dive right into that and talk about that. So a Heart-Wal is an energetic wall that your subconscious mind creates, built of trapped emotions to protect you from experiencing heartbreak or things that are challenging for the heart. The Heart-Wal, having a Heart-Wal can certainly make life really difficult. It can be challenging. And when you have a Heart-Wal that is surrounding the heart, it is built of these negative emotions, if you want to say it that way, that these layers of negative emotions make it difficult for you to, one, feel or receive or express positive emotions and energies, but also on the flip side of that, it makes it harder for you to feel positive emotions, but it can then make it easier for you to only reside or resonate from negative emotions and emotional states, which is less than ideal, right? Also, it can create an impedance or a challenge with sending and receiving love for yourself and for others, which is a challenge as well. Further, yeah, we talked about. Further, it can also disempower things like your ability maybe to feel compassion or to be productive or to be creative. And things like that. And further than that, it can also just be challenging in attracting abundance of any sort into your life with a Heart-Wal present. So if you have a Heart-Wal then built out of trapped emotions, what are trapped emotions? Good question. So let's talk about trapped emotions then. Trapped emotions then, through the system, comes from the emotion code part of or aspect of the body code. So trapped emotions would be when you would have experienced or been in the process of experiencing, let's say, a negative emotion, and in that process, the process becomes overwhelming, and then the whole thing becomes interrupted, and you choose to either, because it's so heavy and so difficult, you choose to step away from it or bury the emotion away and not allow it to be normally felt and let go of. It then becomes lodged in the body. So the frequency and the vibration of the trapped emotion then can lodge in and or around your body in any fashion or in any way. And when it's like sitting in your body and vibrating, it's creating a distortion effect then on your energetic system. So systems, especially like your meridians or your chakras or your aura, your subtle energy body in and around you, and then mirroring that, the next step would be that because the energy system is being distorted by a trapped emotion, then the energy system is affecting your physical system. So things like your skeleton, your organs, your glands, soft tissues, and those aspects. And then further to that, it would be also have an effect on all of your mental capacities, that those could become stagnant or slowed down because of these trapped emotions. With these trapped emotions, then you can have an impact, as I mentioned, on the physical and mental, physical part, the mental part, and as well as your emotional part, how you might be able to function emotionally. So the body code system, as I mentioned, is made up of the emotion code and the belief code. So the belief code doesn't have a book, so I can't show you a cover of that one. But through the emotion code, there is a chart of 60 emotions, okay? So 60 emotions that could be referenced as having experienced and or having been trapped within your system or within your body. And so through that part of the body code, the emotion code, you could identify these trapped emotions, which over time could start to layer up or build up into contributing. Well, let me say the trapped emotions would be, you might consider those as you trap more and more, they might be like trapped baggage. You're just getting more and more of this stuff that you don't want in there. But these trapped emotions then can manifest, how do I want to say that? Within the body code app or the body code system, there's 6 main categories of where trapped emotions can emanate from. There could be preconception or prenatal or absorbed and shared or inherited trapped emotions, or common. So common would just be an experience of something you just experienced yourself. But you can see how there's other avenues of ways of trapping these emotions. I think I covered everything there I wanted to say. Yeah. So knowing then that a heart wall is made up of these trapped emotions, and they can come from any time of your life and affect any part of your body or be anywhere within your body from those 6 categories mentioned. Your subconscious mind then uses and surrounds the heart then as a protective barrier against feeling this emotional pain, something akin to heartbreak, again over and over and over. So it builds up layer and layer and layer and layer of protection by trapping and using. It can use previously trapped emotions, or it could use newly formed trapped emotions to contribute to building the wall bigger and stronger to again in a means of protecting you. But again, in that protectiveness, we're building and losing all the capacity for love and all of those other things previously mentioned. So ideally, if you can find out if you've got a heart wall, you'd probably want to have it released. So on average, I would say through the body code system and the writing by the creator, Dr. Bradley Nelson, references that about 93% of people have a heart wall, and on average, those who have one have anywhere between 12 to 25 contributing trapped emotions to a heart wall. Personally, I've seen many more, and I've also seen under 12 for sure for some folks. But just knowing that they're there and disturbing things is something you may want to look at. So the magnificent part here is that it can be identified, it can be removed, and when that heart wall is identified and removed, your life can become much lighter, and you can feel much freer. So there's all these positives that can come out of and from having your heart wall identified and removed. The beauty with the body code system is that we connect subconsciously, subconscious mind to subconscious mind. So sessions can be done in person, but also sessions can be done. I can be where I am, and you could be anywhere else in the world. We don't necessarily have to be in person, so we can connect that way and identify and do the work that way. But even more exciting than that is this aspect of the belief code that the body code system has in it as well, where previously some clientele, let's say for example you had 30 trapped heart wall emotions. Generally the body kind of has the limit as how many heart wall emotions or trapped emotions is prepared and ready to release in any one session. So it may take 2 or 3 sessions to release, let's say 10 in a session. But through belief coding, through the belief code, I've had great success in finding success, in creating success, in releasing a heart wall in a single session. So that's exciting news, and I just wanted to share that with you. But beyond that, if you want to check in the description of the video below, you can find a link to set up an energy call, and in an energy call we can discuss how the body code session might benefit you, how we might identify what heart wall you may have, and how we could possibly work on releasing or removing that for you. And if it's a great fit, we can get the ball rolling and work together. And if it doesn't seem like a great fit, no problem, no issues there. It's no obligation there, just other than your interest in possibly bringing about more lightness or more freedom to your life. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video today about heart walls.